first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Johnson with a return here. And look at this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On 2, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Slot man in motion left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown. 1st and goal coming up. They'll try with the wideout. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Pressure coming, it's Allen. And he scores, it's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Pass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
I'm 1, ready?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Twelve. Back.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's completed right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I'm 1, ready?
All set up now for 1st and 10.
11 empty. Back.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this 4th quarter. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Johnson now on the return. Here's a reverse. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now run by Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bills clinging to a 1-point lead. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Allen off the play action. Headed out right. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They send a tight end in motion. Back to throw it. He's on the move. Pass complete to Cook. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. He's within striking distance. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I don't know how much longer we'll see plays like this in the NFL with how little fullbacks ever get to touch the ball, but I'll tell you what, while they're still hanging around, it's sure fun to watch them rumble down the field whenever they do get their number called.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Davis. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Bass now to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate,